'Tis the season to be merry. Fa la 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 la. Hey, I love the Christmas season, even though I can't sing very well, but I still love the Christmas season. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jan of Kaduna. This is December and it's the season of Christmas, and I love the Christmas season and all the cheer it brings and all the joy, the family time, the rest, the holidays. I love it, but I hate the waste that comes with the holidays. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how we can have a very merry, happy Christmas, sustainably Naija style. In Nigeria, we love parties, we love holidays because of the things that happen to us in the country, the bad things that happen to us. We always seek out avenues to be happy. We are a happy people. We want, despite all that happens, we want to jollificate, enjoy ourselves, and just be merry and forget our sorrows. And so when December comes, it is guaranteed that it is holiday time, it is party time, it is merry time. We are always ready for it, especially those that celebrate the holidays. Even those that don't even celebrate the holidays, they just love it because it's rest time. But in as much as we love the holidays and we love to party and we love to do all that, we also love to waste. Now, when I was younger, I remember during the holidays, during the Christmas holidays, my family usually cook lots of food, and we always go like, we are going to have lots of visitors, and we don't want, when they come and there's no food, it's like a sin when you have a visitor and there is no food. It shouldn't be heard of. But yes, even though some years it was true we had lots of visitors, but there were some years that we didn't have as much visitors, and the food goes to waste because sometimes the way the food is stored, it's cooked food, it's perishable food, and before you know it, it has started going bad and it goes to waste. The real true intentions behind it just goes into the dustbin, and it's waste. The resources, the time, and all it took to make that food just goes into the dustbin, and that is sad. And even though some people usually do it without the intention of actually throwing it, but that magnanimous pot of food you're cooking is not the ideal. It's usually for us in our family now in recent times, because during the holidays sometimes I and my siblings spend the holidays here and my mom spends it with her own family. We usually do this. We cook what we can eat as a family, and maybe a few visitors that might come around, but just basically what we can eat. And then instead we do snacks, finger foods that we know that we could give our neighbors, we could give guests whenever they come around. And for me, that is even a better idea, because some of these snacks have greater shelf life than this cooked food. Nigeria, our power situation is still epileptic, and no matter what you do, sometimes this food just go bad and you have no choice. So for me, a better option for you to have a sustainable Christmas this year is for you to do less of cooked food and do more of snacks. They're a better option based on my opinion though. Another way that you could have a very merry happy Christmas but sustainably is cutting down on the plastics in your life. So this Christmas season, this December, drinks distributors are going to get paid. They are going to cash out because everyone is going to be celebrating with drinks, and a lot of our soft drinks are being sold in plastic bottles. And you might say, yes, we'll get the plastic bottles and we still recycle them, but the plastics that we've been having over the years, have them been recycled? Our recycling avenue, like there are recycling streams in Nigeria are like this, and the plastics that we accumulate in Nigeria are like this. They're even more than like this. So we have like a small fish that's recycling things that we have in Nigeria, the recycling centers and all we have in Nigeria, and then the whole plastics that we have, and We are still not done with them. So why do you want to keep on adding? I know some people are still going to keep on adding, but you yourself, you could do us a great service by reducing that. Instead, go for drinks that are being sold in glass bottles, carton packages, paper packages. You can also go for drinks that are being sold in aluminium cans too, because these are easily recyclable. People use them locally. They could reuse them locally, and these are a greater option than these plastic bottles that we have not done. We have not finished using the ones that you already used. Another way that you could have a very merry, beautiful Christmas, but sustainably this year, is, well, we all know that Christmas trees have become part of the Christmas tradition. And even though in the Nigerian culture, Christmas trees are a borrowed culture from the Western world, and I think a lot of people have already put up their Christmas trees, because I'm filming this video on the 6th of December. So a lot of people have put up their Christmas trees, but some people might put up theirs a bit late. Well, if you're part of those that haven't put up their Christmas trees yet, you might be thinking of investing in a high quality Christmas tree, because in Nigeria we do not grow the type of trees, the pine trees, those type of trees that they use for Christmas decorations in the Western world, which is even quite wasteful. But we do not grow those type of trees, so we usually have to buy the plastic imitations. So you could invest in a better plastic imitation, a high quality plastic imitation. I remember when we were younger, we had this tree that anytime we brought it out for Christmas, to put it up for Christmas decorations, the leaves always shed off, till there was a year we only had branches left of our tree. You do not want that type of tree. Plastic shedding off every day is not just cool. You will want to invest in a better, high quality one that years and years and years you keep on using, and even generations to come could continue using it. That's the goal. Reuse and reuse. Or you could have a non-traditional Christmas tree. Who says that your Christmas tree must be the normal Christmas tree? I've seen a lot of great ideas on the internet, non-traditional Christmas trees that you could copy. If you're a non-traditional person, maybe like myself, you could try that out. That is, if putting up Christmas trees is actually a thing. You could use what you have based on these creative ideas that I've seen everywhere on the internet. You could use that. Another way you could have a beautiful, wonderful, but sustainable Christmas is by gifting sustainable gifts, or buying from sustainable brands, or buying from local indigenous brands, made in Nigeria brands, brands that make use of artisanal work and all that. Brands like my brand, high quality leather products, handmade by local artisans here in Nigeria, for Nigerians and the rest of the world. Any and that, check us out in the description box down below. But apart from my brand, there are also amazing brands out there that do high quality works, from home decor to clothing to footwear to skincare to beautiful things out there, and they're made by great Nigerian brands. I know that some Nigerian businesses are not doing the Lord's work right now, but we are trying. Some of us are trying. People like me, check me out. We are trying. And you could buy gifts from us instead of having to ship gifts from foreign brands. You could support the Naira to grow the Naira. Just saying. But other than that, you could also buy, even if you want to buy gifts from foreign brands, you could instead invest in high quality ones. You do not want to buy cheap knockoffs that are not of the greatest quality, and it's not going to last long. You want to buy a gift that even when the person doesn't use it again, it could be reused and to be still in great shape, like things from my brand. But just saying, you could even do experiential gift ideas. You could buy shopping vouchers. You could pay for spa dates. You could just experiences that the person would love. You want to buy gifts that the person would love and appreciate, and it is surely going to do surely going to do a lot of good for you and that person. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a sustainable gift guide this year. I wish I could, but I couldn't. But by God's grace, next year I surely would do one. Another way that you can have a happy Merry Christmas but sustainable Christmas this year is by giving, and not just giving to your loved ones, giving to people in undeserved conditions, undeserved communities. A lot of, if you're a Nigerian or you're living in Nigeria, you will know that it has not been easy for Nigerians in the year 2021. A lot of people went further down the bottom, bottom of the chain, of the food chain in the Nigerian society. And it's not because they were not just working hard, but because it just did not happen. The economy has just been shitty this past year, and they have been unfortunately caught up in the whole rigmarole of everything that's happening in the Nigerian economy, and they are further down the ladder, and a lot of families will not be able to participate or share in the cheer and joy of this Christmas. And it will mean a whole lot to these families if you could just reach out a helping hand. I'm not talking about all those you carry one plate of rice and one bottle of Coke and disturb us on the gram. I'm not talking about those type. I'm talking about real, genuine helping out. You helping these people and remembering their dignity, not just your own ego or you doing it for whatever cause you're doing it for. You just helping them from the bottom of your heart and not even caring whether anybody sees you or not. The good that you do will surely speak for itself. You don't need to let the whole world know. So it would be great. It could be as little as giving out clothes from your closet. There are a lot of you guys have clothes in your closet you haven't used this year. Shoes. It could be as little as paying a child's school fees, feeding someone for a day. It's great. It could be as little as even just listening. The fact that someone like you that they feel is way above them, just even listening to them just shows that their dreams and whatever, and they themselves are valid and they are as important as you feel you are important in the society. So just help out your domestic staff. Just do something special for someone this Christmas, someone that is not your loved one. Just reach out and do something beautiful and wonderful and shine light in someone's darkness. So with this few points of mine, I hope that you're going to be able to have a very merry but sustainable Christmas this year and a very prosperous 2022, because this is going to be the last video in 2021 for my Sustainable Sundays, till the year 2022, where I'm going to have revamped, better sustainable content, sustainability content for you guys. And I hope we're going to learn a whole more. And I hope we are going to learn. And I hope we are going to learn a lot more together in the year 2022. So until then, but remember also that my other content about travel and lifestyle keep on going on every Thursday till the end of this year. So remember, you can be the change that you want to see. So have yourself a very merry, happy Christmas and a very prosperous 2022. God's willing. Peace out.